What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. And today we're taking a look at a film that I had in the collection for a while now, but this one was requested to me by a very close personal friend of mine that wanted to see, me do a review on this film. And you know what? I figured, why not? She's like my number one fan. Why not go ahead and do a review for her? She knows who she is. So I figured, you know what? I'm going to go and check this one out. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've seen this film, but you know what? It still holds up. It's an older film, but it holds up. Great cast of characters, great actors and actresses in this film. Really enjoyed this one. Like I said, it's been a very long time since I've seen this, and that is Clue, the movie. And also, it's my number one favorite board game of all time, absolute all time. And this film, like I said, Tim Curry, Martin Mull. We also have Madeline Kahn. We have Leslie Ann Warren. We have Christopher Lloyd in this film as well. Like I said, just an overall great cast of characters. And they really, you would think, can you bring a board game to life? Can you take the idea, can you take the characters, the premise, everything, and wrap it all together and make it work? And they do. They absolutely 110% do in this film. It's a lot of fun. And there are some really great twists and turns. And with the Blu-ray, of course, you get 3 alternate endings. You get 3 different endings to this film, which are great. They all tie things together nice and neatly, but they're all different in their own particular way. And Tim Curry as the butler. My goodness, this guy is fantastic. Could Tim Curry not have any great role? This guy was just amazing. He's just amazing in every possible role that I've ever seen him in. And him as the butler, great. Steals the entire freaking movie. Incredible. The way that all the characters are brought together at the beginning of this film and they're introduced, not saying their actual real names. They're all going by, of course, character, names that are in the board game. And you find out later on, who exactly gave them their names as they showed up to this mansion. See, they're all basically brought together. They're all being blackmailed. They don't know why they've been brought there, but they're all being blackmailed. And as they come, into this mansion, Tim Curry says, "Oh, Mr. Mrs. White, or Miss Peacock, or Colonel Mustard," giving all these, there you see exactly why they have the names that they have. Basically because they're all tied together, they're all linked together one particular way in this film. And I said it ties together very nice and nice and neatly. And like I said, Tim Curry, towards the end of this film, when things start wrapping up, the way that he is basically solving this, everything that happened, solving the mystery, the murders that have happened, throughout the night in this mansion, fantastic. He's fantastic. Watching all the characters just follow him, and he's going from room to room to room. It's a great film. Like I said, bringing a board game to life, it's not the easiest thing in the world, taking this premise, but it's a whodunit film, and they do it so well. It is, I'm trying to look exactly when this film was made because it's slipping my mind right now. 1985. Does it feel like an 80s film? Of course, but in a very good way. What's old is new again, everybody. It's retro. It's great, and this film is fantastic, freaking fantastic. And like I said, Madeline Kahn's character, she's always like almost over the top, but just holds it back just a little bit. Leslie Ann Warren, again, playing very, a sassy type of character. Love it. Martin Mull, he's goofy. Christopher Lloyd, goofy as always. And I forgot that Christopher Lloyd was in this film, and it's just great seeing all these actors and actresses. But again, they're brought together. You do see there's one character called Mr. Body. He's brought in. He's the man that is blackmailing all these characters in the film. And obviously by the name Mr. Body, who's getting murdered, right? So that is the idea. That's the premise for the film. Like, who did it? Who is the murderer? And who has killed Mr. Body? And it's just, it does, you wouldn't think with a board game, adaptation into a movie that would have good twists and turns, but it does. Like I said, it absolutely does have a good twist and turn. But this film is definitely held together just by the actors and actresses. This is a ensemble cast that does a fantastic job, and just, it's having fun. There are definitely some slapstick comedy in this film, but also just holds you, you're intrigued. You want to see exactly what's going to happen. And you know what? I bet you can't figure out who the murderer is. I think some films you can put it together and you can kind of like, okay, I bet you this is what, this is who did it. Sometimes at the beginning of the film, sometimes even at the middle of the film. But this one, I'm telling you, I think you're going to keep guessing until the very end. Because it definitely, like I said, it's been a long time since I've seen this, and I actually forgot, who the culprit was, who the murderer was. So it's just great to go back and revisit this one. Definitely pick up Clue, the movie, on Blu-ray, and it looks great. The Blu-ray looks fantastic, sounds great. Definitely, they did a really good job cleaning this one up. This one coming out by way of Paramount. I don't think you're going to be disappointed. Definitely go check out Clue. And before I go, I just wanted to show real quick, because I had to pull these out, for the video, and show this is my original board game from the 80s for Clue. When I was younger, got this for Christmas. And yeah, the original, you can see this thing has wear and tear on this, everybody. Wear and tear. Here's the back right here. I might actually have it upside down, which I do. But yeah, the original board game from the 80s. This is what it looked like back then. This game's been around a very long time. It's, like I said, it's my #1 board game of all time. And of course, from there, they upgraded. They went to Clue, Master Detective, and again, another Christmas present when I was a youngster. So, and it added more weapons, more characters, more rooms. Just great. Absolutely great. Flip it over, and you can see right here some wear and tear. You can hear the pieces going all over the place in the box. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. And I love playing these games. They're a lot of fun. Absolutely a lot of fun. So, that was my review for Clue, the movie, and showing off the board games that I've had for a very long time. A very, very long time. So, like, subscribe, and comment if you get the chance, and I will catch you in another episode. Take care.